I went back to the start and started reading the origins of where our favourite heroes came from. So, for today's video, I want to talk about All-Star Comics issue 8 from 1941, the first appearance of Wonder Woman. So this comic opens with a brief introduction on the character of Wonder Woman before we cut to the start of the story. We see a plane crash land on Themyscira, or in this comic it's called Paradise Island, as the princess, who is Wonder Woman but is nameless at the moment, and another Amazonian go to inspect the crash, finding an unconscious man. They quickly rush him back to the city for medical treatment, when suddenly the Queen arrives. The two women explain to the Queen what they saw and how they found him, and show the Queen some papers that they found in his pocket, specifically reading, Captain Steve Trevor of the US Army Intelligence Service. While the man is recovering, Diana stays by his side the whole time. A fellow Amazonian addresses this to the Queen, stating she is worried Diana is getting too attached, saying she shouldn't be allowed in the hospital anymore. The Queen jumps to the conclusion that Diana here is in love. The Queen calls her daughter to her chamber to forbid her from seeing the man. Her daughter states she is fascinated and she thinks she is in love. The Queen, to satisfy her curiosity, tells Diana the history of their people. The days in ancient Greece, Hercules sent his strongest warriors to bring down Amazonia. The Queen challenged him to combat, but after winning, Hercules stole her magic girdle and took the Amazons as slaves. Their submission to men was unbearable to the Queen, so she appealed to the goddess Aphrodite, and she helped the Queen attain her magic girdle. They took down Hercules and his men. They fled to make their own colony of only women. They found Paradise Island, and here they remained. Then look into the magic sphere to reveal where Steve came from. He was sent on a mission to capture two men. After a chase, he was knocked out and taken prisoner. They put him in a plane being remote controlled to bomb his own base. During this, Steve wakes up, takes control of the plane, and chases an enemy plane. Chasing him for hours, Steve runs out of gas and crash lands on Paradise Island. After the Queen and her daughter discuss getting Steve back to his home, the Queen consults with the goddesses, Aphrodite and Athena. They tell the Queen she needs to send Steve back and the strongest of her warriors with him to fight politically for women's rights and to help men abolish all the damage they're doing and stuff. So the Queen holds a tournament to find the most talented warrior among them, but forbids her daughter from entering. But Diana disobeys. She disguises herself and enters. After many trials in the tournament, the winner is decided. She reveals herself to the Queen. The Queen is both shocked and proud to see it's her daughter, saying she always knew her daughter was a Wonder Woman, giving her the name Diana after her godmother and a specifically designed new costume, dubbing her Wonder Woman. And that is the end of this comic. So as you can see, this comic book is incredibly faithful to the source, a lot of the movies are incredibly faithful to the source material. A lot of this is what we saw in Wonder Woman 1, which was absolutely spectacular. Let me know what you think of this comic down below. This is only a short one, as it was 5 pages. It was a little extra story in a big comic book. But if you made it this far, please subscribe, drop a like, comment your favourite of the series that we have done, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, comics out.